Yo, what is up, boys? It is Keith Stone coming at you with another free pick video. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Thursday Night Football. Going to do a recap. Been cruising a little bit. Cooled down a little bit over the weekend, but really rebounded the last couple days. And guys, I don't think I've been more excited for a weekend of betting than I am for this coming Saturday. I want to talk to you guys about it. I got a lot of information to unpack. This is a video worth watching to the end. Make sure you stay put and let's get right into it. All right, boys, I got my glasses on. I can see a little better. So it's always a great feeling when I'm going to run you through some photos. I'm very transparent, unlike a lot of guys on YouTube. I show winners and losers, and I talk about plays we're close on and, like barely missed, why I liked it. It's a great feeling when you get all the discount plays and you have like plays on deck. It's something to like look forward to. A lot of people don't like doing this because it ties up your money, but if it's the smart thing to do, this is the smart thing to do. So, yeah, Taco play number one. Didn't look great at halftime, but boy, he caught like every rebound in the second half. So we hit both of these on prize picks. These are a couple duos I like. So those are like basically, free duos I'm giving out to you guys. Aiden O'Connell, Brock Bowers, Kirk Cousins, Drake London. Think they're in really good spots. Cousins against his old team. Think that's a money spot. So you can put those four in a pair if you want and go for 8x. That'd be something I would consider. Also had the same, it's like literally like Prize Picks just copied every discount Sleeper did today. It was like the strangest thing, and theirs wasn't even as good. I think it was 9.5. We just looked at it. So got that done. This is a combo that I really like for Thursday Night Football. There's only two ways it's going to go, and like the two plays I'm going to give you, like this is a duo I'm giving you guys for Thursday night, right? So Jared Goff, Jamison Williams, they've had a little connection going, right? And Goff could hit this even if the Lions have a ton of success running the ball because he literally could like hit this line with like 14, completions. Like we're talking like chunk plays. So this is a duo I really like. I got to tell you guys, and I'd have to go back and double check, but I literally think I've hit 25 of 26 personal plays. I have missed a few that Sleeper has put out over the last couple weeks, but I've literally hit 25 out of 26 picks on sale. That is insane. I don't think I've ever been on a run like this with any site. So kudos to them. It's really, honestly, from a consumer perspective, like I don't understand why these sites don't make sure these picks don't hit for the consumer because when you really think about it, it's like a genius way to get people to come. You're constantly giving green. You're constantly giving green on discounted props you know are going to hit. It's not like we're going to put Sleeper out of business when they limit us to $10 on these discount plays, but they're limiting us for a reason because they're potent. They hit, on average they hit 3 out of 4 times, guys. So I do like this connection right here. You can set this on Sleeper. If I was gonna take a Packer on the opposite side, I'll show you the second play I have for you guys. But if they're a tough team from a passing perspective. There's a lot of ways you could look at this game, because they have like five guys they use. You got Wicks, you got Jaden Reed, you got Dobbs, you have Watson, and then you have the tight ends, and Tucker Kraft being the main one. Plus, he throws to Josh Jacobs. They spread the ball a ton. It's hard to just pick which receiver you think's going to go over. If I had to pick one, I would definitely lean Jaden Reed. If my memory serves me right, I'd have to go double check this. I know he had a big game against them this year, but I think dating back to last year, he's given the Lions some fits. So Jaden Reed, 47, 50-yard range. I think that's a pretty solid line this week. But I do like this duo right here on Sleeper, so you could bring this back since this has already happened with, like a guy like Jaden Reed or whatever you think's going to happen. I look, the Lions literally are one of the top, what you would call pass funnels in the NFL, right? Like it's hard to run against them. There's a few just like them. Tampa Bay is another one. There's a few teams that you just simply don't run against. Everyone throws against you. And the Lions are like probably one of the top two or three of that, pass funnel style team, right? So when it comes to Josh Jacobs, if you go back and look, yeah, he had a good game against them, but he only ran the ball 13 times for like 90 yards. That's really good. Most of it came on a couple big plays. If those big plays aren't there, I just don't know. So like his rushing attempts, it's tricky, but his rushing yards, it's a tricky line. I would probably be in favor of taking the rushing under. I would probably stay away from the combo under or though, because he could catch a lot of passes especially if they're playing from behind. So it should be a competitive game. It's pretty exciting, but that's another little bit I like right here. If you guys aren't on Sleeper Rate, I'm telling you, it's just these picks alone are worth signing up for. Sign up with code SBAA. I'm going to show you guys a few more plays. I believe they're still doing. I need to actually check my email more often, be a better affiliate partner. I believe they're still doing a $1,500 match. I don't 100% know, but at the bare minimum, it'll be $100, just like a lot of these sites do. So there's never been a better time to get on Sleeper for the holiday push, boys. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this was a play I gave out for free today on Winnable because I didn't do a video this morning. We got hooked. Joker ended up hitting this. It's just frustrating. Cade Cunningham played 33 minutes. His average is like 36 and a half. So it was a blowout. So those 3.5 minutes are probably why we didn't hit this. And I had him in another play too with PRA, and unfortunately he didn't hit that. Now, this is a great example. I actually forgot I sent this out to the VIPs. So I have access to another Prizepicks account now, guys. So I can actually put down some money if I choose to. Usually I do only with these like discount style plays on Prizepicks because they limit me to $5. Most of you guys that follow me know that. But I have access to another account now on my other phone. This is what I love to do to try to beat them. Okay, they're giving you the discount. This was a great one. I liked Shy anyways. I liked his normal line against the Lakers. And then all I did was go all the way to Monday Night Football. This was last Tuesday. Okay, I came all the way to Monday Night Football. We hit Cortland Sutton and Bo Nix. So, that's a 5x play, and that's what I kind of showed you guys on the first couple photos. So, we hit this one on Sleeper, 10 for 51. Another pick on sell, SGA. It's like PrizePicks just copies Sleeper now. It's hilarious. And you know how I know PrizePicks copies Sleeper? Because the Sleeper actually sends their affiliates. Like, I know what they're gonna do all week long before you guys do. So trust me, like the PrizePicks has somebody that knows what Sleeper's gonna do. So they just keep copying them. It's kind of hilarious. At least this week they are. We hit this one right here. This one was a little sweaty. Indianapolis scored, went for two. I was like, oh my god, we had like I don't know, 12 seconds left or something in the game. We needed literally 4 yards. And thank God his first pass was incomplete. The fact that it took that long too, like like literally almost the entire fourth quarter to get 4 yards, it was wild. So I was very thankful for that one. We this was the one sleeper one. Remember I said a 24 out of 25. This was yesterday. So this sucked because that was that same duo I really liked. That would have been in 10 for 54 if the Lakers didn't no show. They lost by 30 points. So CJ Stroud screwed us too. Mixon had a big second half. I was right about Nico though. I told you guys I really like Stroud Collins as a duo. He's right there. If Mixon had like two or three less solid runs in the second half, that you probably have a passing play mixed in there. Probably had a chance. It was a close game. Jacksonville came back with Mac Jones at the end and made it actually a game. So I'm gonna come back to this one right here. This was a play I gave you guys for free. Just a bad read. We mentioned Stroud. If you would have told me that Russell Wilson and Joe Burrow would throw for, I think it was like 700 passing yards, and then Stafford and Cup wouldn't even combine for 400 in the dome in New Orleans, I would have told you you're crazy, man. So that sucked. All right, guys. I told you I had something else for you. Now, this I'm excited about. I told you guys, I know a lot of you have been signing up on Dabble. I do appreciate the support. I told you guys Dabble's like the best in the game for this shit right now, okay? And I gave this play out for free on my last YouTube video for Sunday night and Monday Night Football. I literally gave this play right here out for free. Should have paid you 8.5 or 9x. So, I'm happy if you told it. Let me know in the comments if you actually played it or something and, helped you win some money. I always like to hear from you guys with stuff like that. So, I told you guys Dabble's, where it's at right now. So, we're not going to plug them right now. We're going to get into a few other things. So I'm really getting back into my books, right? I live in a legal sports betting state. I have all access to all the books except FanDuel. That's a long story. Had an interesting encounter with DraftKings today too. Not going to really get into it, but it was like it had me kind of down for a little bit, and then like just everything worked out. So everything's good there. But I gave this play out to you guys as like my reputation parlay for primetime football. And what I'm gonna do once a week, if it's there, I'm not gonna force anything. But when I'm so convicted on a bet where I say, yeah, I think this is going to hit, might even be a straight prop sometimes. Most of the time, it'll probably be like a two-leg parlay like this, two kind of safer plays that end up giving you about a double up essentially. That's kind of what I'm targeting, but higher wager, like, multiple units potentially on it. So when it's there and when I'm confident and I say, hey, this is a reputation bet right here, okay, I will let you guys know 100%. This was one of them. I called this out. I said this was a reputation parlay. And it was a little sweaty at some times. Like this one was a little higher scoring than I thought. The Niners are just atrocious. I mean, they're terrible. And then who would have thought Jameis Winston would have thrown for 500 yards against Denver? Jerry Jeudy. I did mention to you guys I like Jeudy in a revenge spot, but I didn't think he was going to be that freaking good. That was wild, boys. That was just wild. But this reputation parlay right here hit, and I'm happy because I'm putting my reputation on the line when I call it out. So if it's not like something I'm like 99% sure and I'm like just sold, I love it, I've done all the research, I have all the data, whatever, right? Whatever makes me come to that point, I will simply just call it the lock of the week. So lock of the week's right here, reputation bets right here, it's above it. So that's like kind of how I'll word some stuff for you guys. So I did have a couple other plays, but before we get into, well, actually, you know what, I'll just show you guys real quick. So this one right here, we have Cyril Gain, excuse me, on UFC 310. I'm really excited about UFC 310. I'm gonna make a special video for you guys about it. This is like literally one of the most exciting weekends, like I mentioned. Like I'm just so ready for Saturday, man. Like I have the picks. I'm totally ready. But I wanted to show you guys an example of. You see how I have this one right here? It's 25 to win 60, cash out for 43 bucks. It was a three-legger, a very safe, plus 143, taking a heavy favorite here, heavy alternate spread here. It's just it's a way designed to get a little bit more than double up on things you believe in, likely to happen. And so since I have this one, I'm going to let this one ride, right? But I have the same guy gain down here on a 25 for 116. This is a plus 365, right? I went ahead and did what I think is the smart thing when you're waiting on one outcome, right? And you have two slips that are both you have this option to cash out. I think it really is the smarter thing to do. So I went ahead and did that. Got my over a triple up back 83.52, and I still got the other one to ride. It just takes out any risk in case something bad happens. You could have crooked refs or he could just not have his best fight. I mean, they are fist fights, guys, so they're it can be hard to bet on. So just wanted to show that as an example. All right, and then what I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So I have a new partner. I can't tell you about it yet, but I should be able to tomorrow. And I'm very excited about it, especially for you guys that are following me for the DFS. Okay, this is like the best news ever for you guys. So just get ready. Can't quite announce it yet. I was hoping the guy got back to me today, but I'm so excited about this that I get to bring a lot of my original followers with me to the sportsbook platform because there's serious loopholes in the system right now, and there's a lot of these sites. This is a very reputable one that I'm partnering with that have found these loopholes, and it's just great news, guys. It's just great freaking news. So like I mentioned, I'm very excited about it. So what I have on deck for you guys, this is my reputation bet, right? I should have put reputation bet. Okay, I feel 100% unequivocal. I feel like there's no doubt in this bet for me. I'm very, very sold on it. I should have just put reputation bet up here to sell you guys even more. So it's 20 bucks just for one pick. And you say, wow, Keith, that's kind of expensive. But it's really not, because if you're putting money down, like if you're putting like say over 50 60 bucks a unit, I'd say at the minimum, this is a good deal for you because this is going to help you win some money. And if you apply promo code taco, it's going to take 50% off, so you get the pick for 10 bucks. Okay, on top of that, before you decide you want that, I want to show you this. Okay. I mentioned that this is one of my favorite weeks I've seen for sports betting slips in general. Okay. So this is what this pass is. It's to get all my sports books picks and parlays. That's all it is. UFC 310, college football, NFL. Like I said, this is one this I'm so excited for this weekend. So this is $100 to get all the picks for the week. Okay, it lasts 1 week. So whatever I set from today, next I guess it'd be like Wednesday night. Yeah, or Wednesday morning, I suppose. So If you apply the same promo code here, taco, is going to take 75% off. Okay, so you can get all the picks for 25 bucks. They even, I guess they won't let you finance that low of an amount. But look, if you're serious, if you wanna ride with me this week, this is your play right here. Okay, I'm telling you guys, just get jacked up. Just get ready. This is the week. This is the weekend we smash for extra Christmas money. This is the weekend we do a better Christmas and give better gifts for our family. I know it. I know it in my bones. So I'm excited about it. Just want to let you guys know there's no such thing as guarantees in sportsbook betting. Okay. There just isn't in sports betting in general. But when I feel like I'm in the zone right now a little bit, I'm hot, right? All the VIPs know it. We had a very mediocre Saturday, but it was like so close to being legendary that it's hard to get upset, you know? But other than that, like we've been pretty damn solid, man. Just I've been showing you guys all the winning plays. So this is the play right here. Get on if you're a sports book user. I'm gonna have a bunch of freaking picks in here, and it obviously is going to include the reputation bet. So get ready, boys. That's actually all I got for you in this video. Thanks for sticking around and watching to the end. Drop a comment if you are as excited as I am for this week's sports slate.